All right, so I called out this 750J. It's been sitting here, they said 3 years. It's probably more like 5. I found 4 snake skins and about 20 wasp nests in it. Customer said they wanted to get it running. They threw a set of batteries in it. And they said it lit right off, like no problems whatsoever. Engine fired right up. But the problem was it wouldn't move. So I get out here and I start checking things. Shit, batteries on. Yep. I get out here, I start checking things. It's got no CAN bus communication between the TCU, the ECU, and the PDU, the gauge cluster, basically. So I start looking into things. The CAN voltages are shorted and kind of all over the place. So really nothing made sense. So I start looking, I start disconnecting things off my CAN network. See, check my harness. Harness is fine. Put everything back on, realize that the CAN goes crazy when you connect the display. The PDU right here. And also it seems to act a little strange when you connect the TCU. So, theory being, which I say is a theory, is pretty much a fact. This machine, being sitting out in this pasture like this, sometime over the last 3 to 5 years, got struck by lightning. And it roasted the PDU and the transmission controller, the TCU, which I've got the old one right here. It's actually behind the PDU in the dash. So I just put a new TCU in it. Let's see if it moves. All right, take my famous wad of keys. See what we get. Oh, hot damn. So before, I was getting only dashes for RPM. I was only getting dashes for my gear range, and I was only getting neutral, not park. I've already, when I put this monitor in, or this PDU in, I set the hours to where the old one was, because it was legible, it just wasn't communicating. So let's fire it off. This thing runs like a champ. There we go. Let's see if it moves. All right. All right, so what you just watched was me firing the dozer up, trying to move it, and realizing that I've got my CAN bus communication back, but all my sensors are shorted. All my steering sensor, FNR sensor, charge pressure sensor, parking brake pressure sensor, and my decelerator sensor, all shorted. Side effect of the lightning strike. So I tried, messed with it for a few minutes, couldn't get it to work. So now here I am a week later, come back to the dozer. I changed all these, and now we're going to give this another shot. Get y'all set up. All right, there she is. There's a hole that's been in. They said 3 years. I honestly think it's more like 5. But now I got to calibrate all the sensors, run her transmission calibration after she warms up, and then she's good to go. Surprisingly, she's a pretty tight dozer. Like, undercarriage in good shape. Oh, look at the mouse. Look at the mouse. Seen him? Yeah, undercarriage is all in good shape. So the owner wants to put it back to work now, so we're gonna let him do that. Y'all have a good one.